Okay, good morning, everyone. So, my favorite topic is why project managers. Like, what? Why are project managers important? What are their needs? What are their roles? What are their responsibilities? Why are project managers? So, things will look into like what project manager, who is a project manager, history of project managers, skills of a project manager, roles and duties of project managers, importance of project managers, how to get started for those of you that want to get into project management, and how to get certified. So, with a project manager, project managers are change agents. They make project goals their own and they use skills, they use their available skills, their tools, knowledge, and enterprise expertise to inspire a sense of shared purpose within the project team. They enjoy the organized adrenaline of new challenges and the responsibilities of driving business results. A project manager is a person responsible for leading a project from its inception to execution. It includes planning, execution, and managing the people, resources, scope of the business. Project managers must have the discipline to create clear and attainable objectives and to see them through to a successful completion. The project manager has full responsibility and authority to complete the assigned project. So what you just said is that basically a project manager is a person that is someone that is responsible for seeing the project from the initial stage to the final state. He's the one in charge of the project, the one who set goals, the one who set the timeline, the one who like does everything, do the whole management and planning of the project. Then history of project management. So project management has been like since like forever. So like since when they named there's like when the color of like red, for example, came out. Red has been existing since for like they actually gave it the name before long after it existed. So project management has been like since forever. So that's been since 2570 BC to date. But what we mainly be talking about is the modern project management. So different people have been working on several projects, but they've not like given it the name project management. But now, in the year 1950, that was when the project management name was coined, and people started using modern technology to work on several projects. So in late 1980s, Microsoft was launching an ambiguous project, and they ran into several problems while they were working on that project. So the teams for marketing, engineering, and business and saw that so they had different people from different backgrounds. You had engineers, you had marketers, you had business, and the project was not like working as expected. So they came up with a solution. What they did was that they picked one person to take charge and will be given a significant authority to organize and coordinate the project. Once Microsoft appointed a dedicated leader, everything went smoothly and the team went much happier with their work dynamics. Then that was how Microsoft made this a new role called project management. So the other situation whereby they were working on a project. So they required people from different fields to work on it, and they were not like the project was not working as expected. They were not getting results. Maybe like they were facing several challenges because most of them have several issues like communication, planning issues, and stuff like that. So it just chose someone from the team to actually be the leader, to be the one in charge of managing the whole project. So that was like when the whole project management, the modern project management was formed. Now, looking at the skills of a project manager, there are several skills and a lot of basic skills. So we have the communication skills. Project management must have good communication skill, must have good leadership skill, must be good in making decisions, must have technical expertise, inspire a shared vision, must be a good team leader, must be able to stay cool under pressure, good negotiation skills, empathy, and competencies. So talking about effective communication skills, one of the quality of a good manager is to be a good communicator so that you can connect with people at all levels. So the project manager they just don't communicate with their team, they communicate with their client also because most of them they actually make calls, they actually send emails and communicate one-on-one with clients. So the project manager must clearly explain the project goals as well as each member state responsibility, expectation, and feedback. So project management must have strong leadership skill. Sense that effective project management, a project manager should have should have such quality. He should be able to motivate his team and drive them to maximize performance so that they can achieve their goals. So maybe like things are not working well, or like one of them is down, and so to like motivate them, tell them that okay, this thing is something we can do, it's possible, there's a way out. We have to like bring everybody together just to bring up that vibe, right, in working with projects. So it should be a good decision maker. An effective project manager needs to have good decision making skills because he will always be making decisions, right? So technical expertise. So in Income here, we have work on tech projects basically. Most of us are tech. So we believe that if for a good project manager should have like the basic background of maybe programming language and like most of the things they do. The other Mr. Bade already like every weekend and thing, you should at least take one programming, to actually go to one programming class. Yeah. So at least you have I'm not saying you should like be a good programmer or something, but you have like a background knowledge of what the developers are working with. So that at least if they are talking to you, they don't just be here like they don't just be lost in what they are saying, like they're just saying gibberish. So you should actually like develop several like mini small programming skills. You should inspire a shared vision. An effective project manager can articulate the vision to his team members as well. It's one thing to have a vision, the other thing to also be able to share your vision, to let other people see the same vision you have so they'll be able to work with you. So a project manager should also have the skill to be able to share his vision with his team members. Then team building skill. It is necessary that a team work in action, otherwise the project will go into various relationship challenges that might hinder its success. So project management must be built in like team bonding and building. Should be cool under pressure. I said that before. To have a good negotiation skill. One of the qualities needed for effective project management is the ability to negotiate. In times that conflict arises due to differences in options, project managers need to share negotiation skills to settle the issues and maintain harmony in the team. So you should actually know how to like negotiate and come up with several negotiating methods to actually ensure that there's peace in within the team. So empathy, you should understand and care for people, should be very grateful for the help and everything. So you have competence, a good project manager knows what he's doing, can initiate new projects as well as face challenges that come with them. Next, we're looking at the main roles of project managers. So number one is planning, execution, and closing projects. So this is one of the main roles of a project manager. Should be able to plan and execute a project. So defining the project, build its comprehensive work plan, and manage the budget. Managing teams is also another important role of a project manager. They should be able to like manage their team members, facilitate commitment, productivity. They should remove obstacles and motivating team members. Managing expectation, aligning project business goals, managing stakeholders and communicating project status, milestone and unexpected difficulties. So there are also several other rules for that the project manager should have. Should be able to know how to work on time management and costs. Right? Time and cost management, also know how to monitor progress, managing reports and unnecessary documentation, ensuring they have customer satisfaction, controlling the team, organizing and motivating a project team, and should be able to know how to manage resources effectively. So I have a quote here from Scott Buchan. Says, "A doctor who leads a trauma team and decides the course of action for the patient, both at the same time, without the right kind of authority to effectively handle all the project management issues. Development team can easily get into trouble. So most of the work in terms of building a good project lies in the hands of the project manager, because once you have a very good project manager, one that knows how to motivate the team, one that knows how to carry everybody along, one that knows how to negotiate, know how to like do a very good maybe budget plan, know how to work on time and cost management. So with that, having a project manager that has such skills, the project will actually go well and everything will have a great deal. Then why do you need a project manager? No matter how large or demanding projects are, you need someone who reliably and consistently remain efficient and productive. Not only not only has research shown that 89% of high performing organization includes a project manager, but also that the profession is consistently one of those most in demand. Project management is indispensable to successful business, and business owners need leaders with right vision. They need leaders with right skill and the right know-how to face the biggest challenges and ensure projects are completed successfully and according to schedule. So this is one of the main reasons why project managers are needed. Something like I said before. So most of the businesses around us, they require project management to actually deliver things on time. So talk about like working according to schedule. You have someone that will be like, okay, oh, this project is meant to be due today. Can someone follow up with it? And in keeping track of everything. It's just someone to manage the whole process. That's what they need project management for. Then now, how to become a project manager? There are several basic things that you can just do maybe in your free time, maybe just like you just want to know okay what project management is about, because project management, even your own personal project, most of us have personal things we are doing. And project management is a skill that I think everybody should have, especially like developers, because most developers, most of the issues they run into might be not knowing how to manage a particular project, not knowing how to set their priorities, what is important, know how to like work on their time and cost and everything. So project management is something that I think everybody should know. A particular skill that everybody should know because it's actually important and necessary. Apart from in your own business or in your personal life to help you, because it helps increase your personal skills like your communication skills, your negotiation skills, how you relate to other people, increases your leadership skills and everything. So it's something that apart from the business side and the work, it's actually like help our personal life. So now how to get started being a project manager? You can read blogs, you can check on utilize Twitter, you can watch webinars from industries, you can participate in LinkedIn groups, professional organization, you can get project management professional certificate and further your education. If you're talking about read blogs, like you can just mainly check on Google for project manager. There are like over 4 million results you get once you check Google for okay, what's project management, is it project management and stuff like that. So you can just commit reading a few project management blog on a daily basis. So most of us actually like check Instagram and everything. So you can just like pick up an article on project management and just read maybe daily or weekly basis. So you can utilize Twitter. Whether you're a novice or advanced Twitter user, it's hard not to spend at least 10 minutes on a day running through Twitter. So you can just search for project management and the interesting things you find on Twitter. So you can watch webinars from industries. You can participate in several project management LinkedIn groups because there are almost 3,000 groups on LinkedIn for project management. You can attend events, right? So you can also like take you with them because like in income now, there are if you go to them, you see like there's a course for project management certification. So you can just in your free time just work and now how to get satisfied. There are several project management certification. You have project that is MP, you have portfolio management professional, you have PMI professional. So once you spend your time just reading blogs, attending events, and maybe participating in LinkedIn groups for social for project management, you actually like get your hands into this project management certificate, and it's actually very beneficial. So I'll end like this. Project management is about combining the what, the how, and the why to reduce stress and allow us to go home with a smile on our faces each Friday. So what this quote is by Frank Bell. What it means is project management is all about managing your tasks effectively. So at the end you have a good delivery of everything. So I think you know, okay, this was what I did during the week. And we need to keep a good record and good documentation. It's also one of the skill of responsibility of a project manager to also keep good documentation of every task you have at hand. So thank you. Any questions? Any questions? All right. Thank you.